A lot of idiots will be unemployed soon. It's inevitable. I've talked about this, things like DoorDash and Uber Eats and so forth. I think these are some very entitled individuals, including those who work at restaurants doing, as waiters and so forth. And don't get me wrong, I don't specifically dislike people in the field, but I dislike what the field has become, and the people who predominantly work in these fields, which are Gen Zers, these over entitled jokers. Now, things are changing rapidly, and a lot of these idiots will be unemployed soon. They won't be able to find work. They won't be able to eat. They won't be able to feed their families. Not doing this type of hustle anymore. And I'm satisfied with it. I'm really really satisfied with it because life isn't easy for anyone, and I think that they're finally going to get a taste of reality. Many of them think like, well, if this goes down, they're going to come and find me and poop on my lawn. Hopefully, I won't be in the US at that point. But regardless, there will be other people waiting for them because this is a very lazy generation, a group of bad muffins. And a lot of the people who do these jobs, they think that they're entitled to something that they really are not. Let's go ahead and check out this little article right here. So basically, a lot of is happening around us. There are actually no less than five auto taxi projects set to challenge Uber and Lyft. Like I said, these projects can really change things, not just in terms of people using them to travel and get around, but also for food delivery. So Waymo is expanding its paid fare service to Los Angeles, adding to operations in San Francisco and Phoenix, despite a recent mishap in Arizona. So they have a service. This is actually from Google. Google actually created this service, and they've been working on it for years now, going back to I don't know if it was 2014 or even 2010. They've been working on it for at least 10 years, and it's absolutely amazing what they have accomplished.
A self-driving taxi service called Waymo is coming to Los Angeles.
The service already up and running in San Francisco. Rich DeMuro takes us for a ride in one of the cars in today's TechSmart.
So I'm here in San Francisco where Waymo has fully autonomous cars picking up people and dropping them off just like a taxi, except the big difference is there's no driver. We got to try this out. The way you do this is kind of like any other rideshare. You open up the app, 555 Laguna Street, $9. It says I'll see you in 8 minutes. The ride is about $9. While we wait for this, I'll tell you about the car that's gonna pick me up. It's a Jaguar I-Pace all-electric car. For safety reasons, the cars stop in certain areas to pick you up, and so on your app, it'll tell you I should walk 90 feet ahead to where it's safe to pick me up. So there's the car. Oh, that's so cool. You use your phone to unlock the car, then you can open the trunk, put your stuff in the back, and let's go in. Oh, this is so wild. Here we are inside the self-driving car. It says, good afternoon, start ride, and I see my destination right there. And I even have a place to charge my phone. All right, to start the ride, here we go.
Heading to Ben & Jerry's. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened. For any questions, press the call support button to speak with a rider support agent.
It's cruising the street just like a regular driver would. We're actually passing another Waymo. Do they honk to each other? And I love that you see the map on the screen here. What's really interesting is that this car is very sure of itself. It's not like creeping along the streets. It's driving like a real human would, so you feel like it's confident about what it's doing. The best part is watching the wheel move all by itself.
Proceeding on Waller Street.
You got your map view, your music, your temperature. You can even adjust the temperature. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, here we go. We got a truck that's in our lane and we're just going around it. No big deal. So how's your day going? Oh wait, I forgot. If you're sitting where I'm sitting, you really wouldn't even know there's not a person in the seat in front of you driving.
You're here. Please make sure it's clear before exiting and don't forget any items in the trunk.
Okay, that was a pretty neat experience. I've been in lots of cars where there's a driver Even without a driver, it felt safe, it was fun. The Waymo handled these streets with ease and even opened the trunk for me.
I mean, as you guys can see, it's a pretty solid ride right now, but they're not the only one that are currently doing this. So, again, Waymo is expanding its paid fare service to Los Angeles, adding to operations in San Francisco and Phoenix, despite a recent mishap in Arizona. But it's more than that. Also, there's another company called GM Cruise. So I guess this is from General Motors. Cruise is resuming testing in Phoenix with safety drivers after an accident led to grounding its fleet. They're negotiating with officials in 20 cities to restart their robo-taxi services. Guys, they are working to wipe out these jobs for these losers, all right? So these people that, don't have any real skill sets, or you don't even want to work real jobs, they won't have these jobs very soon. Another company called Zoox offers innovative shuttles in Foster City, California, without pedals or steering wheels, and is planning to expand to Las Vegas next. There are so many of these companies, guys. And then, of course, there's Tesla. Tesla is set to launch its robo-taxi in August, potentially featuring fully autonomous vehicles without traditional controls, directly competing with Waymo, Cruise, and Zoox. Something very interesting about Tesla is that it's very possible that the next generation of cars that we purchase will allow you to rent your car out as a robo-taxi. And this is a very, very serious thing. So you purchase, and it's not just going to be Tesla, but you'll be able to purchase a car, use your car just like any other car, and then when you're not using it, you can rent it out, and Tesla will basically drive your car around and pick up people, allow people to use your car for rides, and you will make money that way. You will make money. That's an insane concept. Absolutely insane concept. All right, so you can earn extra income, and you're not doing anything. We only drive our cars, many of us, maybe 1 to 2 hours a day, if even that. And then we enjoy it on the weekends, if even that. So being able to own a car, and your car is making you money while you're sleeping, literally sleeping. You're knocked out. You're in bed. You're fast asleep, and your car is in the streets making that money for you. All right, making that money for you, like one of your girl, like an evening delight. You can't ask for more than that. You really can't ask for more than that. That's a massive thing. Then there's also Ionix 5, which is a robo taxi from Hyundai and Motonala, and is a level 4 autonomous vehicle designed for safe, reliable public ride hailing. This is crazy stuff, guys. I mean, this is really, really insane. So we're moving very far into the future, where we will have driving cars, self-driving cars that will eliminate, these jobs. So it's not just, guys, it's also going to be food service. I'm telling you, it's all. And the crazy thing about these vehicles is that it's not actually cheaper to use them compared to traditional services. So it's cost about the same to take one of these robo taxis versus having an actual person in the car. What these companies are actually boasting about is you don't have to deal with a person. You always know what you're getting. So, you don't know what kind of car you're going to be getting in if you're using if you're dealing with a person. With these, you're always getting like a nice luxury Jeep. So you're getting a very comfortable ride all of the time. It's very consistent. You can customize the experience, I guess, like put the AC on, all kinds of stuff. Like it's nice. And you do not have to speak to another human being. You don't have to put up with those bad attitudes. And of course, you do not have to tip them. And that's one of the biggest aspects of this, is not having the fatigue of, will this person figuring out, will you or won't you tip them? You don't have to ever worry about that. And you don't have to deal with another person. So there's a lot of, the boomers are going to be like, I'll never use it. No way, not me. Gen Xers, a lot of them are just going to say, we're tired. We don't care. We just want to go from point A to point B. Millennials are not even going to ask questions. They're like, if we die, we die. And then, of course, Gen Z is going to be like, oh my gosh, Where have you been my entire life? This is my preferred way of traveling. Other than the other Gen Zers who are going to be really furious that, their jobs are the side hustle that they like to call jobs are now going to be off the table. So that's a real net positive right there. You know, every opportunity that, falls off the table for Gen Z is a good day. It's a good day, because I don't like them. I think they're a group of really, really snotty individuals. They're really snotty. They're really disrespectful. They're extremely entitled. And knowing that they're losing these opportunities, they won't be able to do any, like, these gig work jobs are going away. It's an incredible thing. You have a lot of robots popping up in restaurants. And the benefit, of course, when you go to these restaurants, is they're going to basically say, yeah, well, at this restaurant, we use robots and you don't have to tip. And that's going to create there's going to be such less anxiety going to a restaurant and you do not have to tip these people. You don't have to worry about interacting with these people. You seat yourself at the table, like, or you go to for example, here's something interesting. You go to the station, you step in, and it says, please wait until a table is available. And it tells you, it takes, like, take a number or whatever. And it says, okay, number so-and-so. All right, a table is so-and-so. This table is now available for you. And you walk over to the table, you go and you seat your damn self. There's a tablet on there. You order your food from the tablet, you pay, and, a robot brings you your food. And, and that's it. That's really, really it. Brings you your food, brings you your drinks, everything. And, figuring out how to put it on the table. Oh, they already have robots that are doing this, okay? And if you need to assist, you assist, grab it yourself. You don't have to ever deal with another person, and you are good. And then when you leave, you're not tipping anyone. And of course, these people will be very pissed off. They'll be in the streets protesting, stealing. These were horrible people to begin with, but the police are the enforcers are cracking down, and everyone's like, looking the other way. In fact, they're happy to know that, these people are being punished and disciplined. So it's all good. It's all good, 100%. Good, knowing that these people they're not going to have these jobs anymore. These losers, a lot of these idiots will be unemployed soon. So that's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing, and I am absolutely celebrating it, knowing that they won't have these jobs anymore. They absolutely will not have these jobs anymore. Losers. What do you guys? And by the way, guys, if you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to my newsletter. There's a link to it in the description of the video. It's 100% free. You can get my personal thoughts and insights on it. So go check it out. Click the link in the description. And also, guys, don't forget to check out the Angry Guy community on Locals. You can find it by going to angrygalaxy.com. There's a link to the description of the video. You'll find videos there, guides, tips, tricks, polls, whatever. It's lit over there. Tons of exclusive content. It's linked in the description of the video. Go check it out. Enjoy the content. Guys, a lot of idiots will be unemployed soon, and I'm so happy about this. It makes me ecstatic. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA and walking away. And cheers.